If you've been told taking a GLP-1 medication for weight loss is cheating or the easy way out, then today's episode of The Downsized is for you. Welcome to our channel, The Downsized. My name is Laraine Durham, and I've lost over 50 pounds and kept it off for over 1 year with the help of a GLP-1 medication. If you'd like to know more about weight loss with GLP-1 medications, I hope that you will subscribe to our channel, The Downsized. My husband Christopher and I post content every day about our GLP-1 medications and our weight loss journeys. Medications are medications like Ozempic and Wegovy, which have the active ingredient semaglutide, and Zepbound and Mounjaro, which have the active ingredient tirzepatide. As a reminder, please remember that I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. Please check with your doctor before starting any weight loss journey. When I started my GLP-1, I heard people say that I was cheating or taking the easy way out. Why would someone think that this would be okay to say to a person battling their weight? The answer lies with something called weight stigma. So what is weight stigma, and why would anyone be against using a GLP-1 medication for the medical treatment of obesity? According to the World Obesity Federation, weight stigma refers to the discriminatory acts and ideologies targeted toward individuals because of their weight and size. Weight stigma is a result of weight bias. Weight bias refers to the negative ideologies associated with obesity. Anyone with overweight or obesity knows exactly what these long-winded descriptions mean. Maybe a family member commented on the amount of food that you were eating with a disapproving look. Or maybe a schoolmate decided to poke fun at you or make you the target of a joke because of your larger size. Or maybe someone at work made assumptions about your ability to do your job simply because of your weight. I think most of us can relate to these examples. I know I sure can. We now know that obesity is a disease and it's not our fault. The American Medical Association, or the AMA, officially recognized obesity as a disease in 2013, so this is not new news. Obesity has been recognized as a disease for over 12 years, yet not enough people are talking about it. Obesity has been defined as a chronic, progressive, relapsing, and treatable, multifactorial neurobehavioral disease wherein an increase in body fat promotes adipose tissue dysfunction and abnormal fat mass physical forces, resulting in adverse metabolic, biomechanical, and psychosocial health consequences, according to obesitymedicine.org. Let me read that first part again. Obesity is a chronic, progressive, relapsing disease. It's chronic. It doesn't go away easily. Progressive. Once I start gaining weight, I can't seem to stop. And relapsing. I lost 20 pounds with diet and exercise, but I stopped my restrictive diet and all the weight came back plus more. Does this sound familiar to you? Sure sounds all too familiar to me. It turns out our weight was never about willpower. Obesity is a chronic, progressive, relapsing disease. We know that chronic diseases need long-term management and care. Some other examples of chronic diseases are diabetes, hypertension, and cancer. We need to view FDA-approved medications for the treatment of obesity the same way that we view insulin, statins, and chemotherapy. We know that obesity is a complex condition with multiple underlying causes, including genetics, metabolism, and environmental factors. Obesity can lead to other serious health problems such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, certain types of cancer, and metabolic syndrome. We need to treat the disease of obesity before these other serious problems occur. You would never tell a diabetic taking insulin that taking insulin was cheating, or deny chemo treatment to a smoker with lung cancer. So why do people say that taking a GLP-1 medication for the treatment of obesity is cheating? It's just ridiculous. It all goes back to weight stigma. In the past, society deemed it acceptable to make comments about other people's bodies. And why is that? Why have we as a society allowed that to continue? We would never make fun of someone for having cancer or for losing a limb to diabetes. Obesity is a disease defined by the American Medical Association. We now have safe and effective treatments for the disease of obesity with GLP-1 drugs like Wegovy and Zepbound. These drugs are not cheating any more than insulin or statins are cheating. Here's an example that happened to me the other day at the gym. At my gym, I do mostly group exercise classes, and there's two sisters that take many of the same classes that I take. I see them at the gym all the time. One of the sisters told me that she's taking Zepbound. I'll call her Abby. Abby started on Zepbound over a year ago and has lost 150 pounds. Last week, Abby had a complete 360 degrees body lift surgery to remove most of her loose skin. I saw the other sister at the gym yesterday. I'll call her Betty. I asked Betty, how's Abby doing? How'd everything go? Some of the other ladies got in on the conversation as well, and we started talking before our class started. Betty mentioned Abby's use of Zepbound to lose over 150 pounds and how it wasn't cheating since Abby also exercised at the gym 4 to 5 times a week. My jaw dropped when she said this. I promptly said, well, I'm cheating because I'm on a weight loss medication too. Another lady said, I wish I could get on a weight loss medication and cheat like that as well. The whole exchange just goes to show that even the people closest to us, the people who have seen us struggle for years while we try diet after diet, don't fully understand that obesity is a disease, and these GLP-1s are a treatment for the disease of obesity. I think it's important to keep saying this until everyone hears it and understands it. Obesity is a disease. It's not your fault. We need to stop blaming ourselves. One of our main goals for starting this channel is to tell people that obesity is a disease and that there are now medical treatments for the disease of obesity that actually work. GLP-1s like Wegovy and Zepbound have been absolute godsends to millions of people. 74% of America has overweight or obesity. 74%. And by the way, we no longer say that someone is obese. We say they have obesity. You wouldn't say that someone is cancer. You say they have cancer. With 74% of America having overweight or obesity, the potential market for current drugs like Wegovy and Zepbound is mind-boggling. Once the new GLP-1 drugs hit the market that are currently in clinical trials like retatrutide or orforglipron, CagriSema, and others, more people may be able to get access to these life-changing GLP-1 medications. I can clearly see a future where managing your weight might be as easy as taking a pill every day. Right now, this is a few years away. For now, we need to keep educating people about the disease of obesity and what it means to treat this chronic, progressive, relapsing disease with GLP-1 medications. These drugs are literally saving people's lives. I asked the members of our Club Downsized via our Club Downsized Facebook page to give me their best comebacks, or what to say when someone says to you that you're cheating. Some reactions were confrontational. Lori said that her first reaction to that comment was, F you. I have to cheat. I don't want to be fat. Then I just tell them to do some research. I thought that one was great, but maybe not the most appropriate for educating a coworker or your Aunt Betsy about all the benefits of taking a GLP-1 medication. So here are 6 categories of polite, science-based responses to "you're cheating." Number 1, reframe the conversation into the realm of medical treatment. Like our member Rhonda, she asked, is it cheating for someone with diabetes to take insulin? I suffer from the disease of obesity. If you need more education on why obesity is a disease, I can send you many resources. Member Wayne's response is a question. So taking blood pressure meds to lower your blood pressure is cheating? Member Dennis keeps a list of several responses handy on his iPhone. His first one is, I'm using a medically proven tool to improve my health. The method doesn't matter as much as the outcome. Number 2, you could use a simple analogy like member Kirsten. She says, do you drive a car to work? Well, that's cheating. Just do it the natural way and walk. Christy says, cool, cool, cool. When did you start walking to work and making your own clothes? Number 3 is use science and maybe humor. Member Mindy, also known around these GLP-1 streets as Mayor Mindy, says, of course I'm cheating. I'm cheating death. Oh, and I'm using science to treat my diabesity. See what she did there? Member Sandra says, If by cheating you mean taking an FDA-approved medication to treat a disease recognized by the AMA to improve my health, then yes, I am cheating. Number 4, highlight GLP-1 aided lifestyle improvements that you have made. This one is from member Michelle. In response to your cheating, she says, "This is not a game, this is my life, and GLP-1s are a tool. I still am doing the work, eating healthy, making smart choices most of the time, and moving more. Cheating would be robbing myself of an opportunity to be the best I can be." Here's one from member and Downsized cruiser Valerie. She says, "I am working hard every day for my health and wellness. I'm eating healthy whole foods and working out. The difference is I don't crave food all day long. My stomach and head now know that I'm full, and I can push the plate back because I've had enough. I'm doing this for me and me alone. What meds I take is between me and my doctor. Do your research first if you're going to judge me." Number 5, mention a shift to health, not just weight. My husband Christopher says, "This isn't just about losing weight, it's about not dying. I was able to stop taking my high cholesterol medication and my high blood pressure medication. That's real health progress." He was able to come off both of these medications after losing over 100 pounds on a GLP-1 medication, and he had been taking those medications for over 20 years. Member Mark has lost half his body weight. Mark says, "I tell them I have fought this disease all my life and lost hundreds of pounds many times, but I always gained it back. I will be taking this medication for the rest of my life." Number 6 is keep it graceful when you're done talking. Our friend Barb from Health at Any Cost lists 101 comebacks on her blog. One of them is, "This topic is between my doctor and me." Donna from Omaha just simply says, "I respectfully disagree." And there's no reason to justify anything further. And on that note, I will wrap up this video with a big thank you to all of my Club Downsized members that commented on this topic on the Club Downsized Facebook page. There were lots more responses that I didn't include here, and I truly appreciate every single one of them. If you'd like to join our Club Downsized community, click the black Join button below. That will take you to a video explaining our Club Downsized membership. Our content is always free, but when you become a member of Club Downsized, you get some extra perks, like the Club Downsized Members Only live show most Tuesday evenings, and the Club Downsized Facebook page. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you've hit that like button and the subscribe button before you go. And if you've watched this far, I hope that you will put your best comebacks to your cheating below in the comments. But let's keep it civil, please. I can't wait to read what y'all have to say. And if someone close to you has told you that you're cheating, share this video with them. I hope that this video can help people understand what it's like for those of us on a GLP-1 journey. I'm Laraine Durham for The Downsized. Please remember that obesity is a disease and it's not your fault. See you next time.